Hello, my name is Alejandro Gomez. I'm from 1FM and this is my portfolio of evidence. The first activity is a criteria evaluation. This is my firm. This is the firm of my mom. My mom firm out of time, but I don't know that look. The second activity is where do you work? In this activity I describe one job. This job, one company, Gail Burchard, say that work is this. This work is carpenter. This activity is very easy one. In this activity, I make a little. I have a little activity in the book. I describe a chef. One chef is a person make food for a restaurant or a personal chef. It's too easy this activity. The three activity where do you work is a continuation to two activity. This activity is a definitions of work. For example, headhunter, advice, fluency. The second part of this activity is a synonyms. It's a word that it means of that work. For example, headhunter, body scratcher. In the third part of this work has a ask in the book. The notebook I answered that ask, and also I read a text of Marisa description, and I say she perfect work. She perfect work is a French tutor. She is a really good with French, and French tutor is a good word. For activity, daily routine. In this activity, I have a descript my daily routine. I describe my weeks, my weekends, and my favorite date of week. My favorite date of is a Monday. The Monday, and I go to school of 11 o'clock. It's a really day for me. This activity has a part of book. In the book, have a grade hours of the clock. It's too easy. A continuation of this activity, I write a daily routine of my friend Julio Cesar. This activity is very funny, but has a one daily routine a little strange. Here is a stamp. Finally, in the notebook has a 5 activity. This activity consists in a devotion unwelcome. I occupy them, and this activity is easy, but I have my errors like this, and here is my stamp. Go to Edmodo. In Edmodo, I have a 2 activity for 3. The first activity, daily routine, I have a 1 for 1. This activity is a hard for the draws. The draws no are specific. In the second activity of Edmodo, I have a 1 for 1. This activity is medium difficulty. The instruction has a no specific, but when the teacher explains this activity is too easy. As I describe works, I describe a 10 danger words. Finally, I make a family tree. Go now to book. In the book, Unit 2, the first activity. The first activity has very easy. I complete the oration. In the second page, has asked a one question of different works. In the third page, has a read for Rick love the fitness. And also here has my stamp. This imagines has two activity for F model. In 4 page has a track and choice the correct answer. For example, who do works in the hospital? In the track has a Magda is a doctor. Go to next page. In the 5th page, I have underline words that I familiarly with them. Go to next page. 6th page. In this page, have a reloj and the track. I'm choose the correct answer. In the next page, with the track 11, I say I write daily routine of Ingrid. Also, with in with track has a choice a correct O. In the next page, I asked Lilani if always, usually, sometimes, or never has a one action. For example, correct to net. He says always. Next page. Page number 44. In this page talk about of Rick. Rick is a person of love fitness. Also have the person's two jobs. I track and answer that question of this, and I correct write the orations. The next, I listen to track 8 and I write her numbers depend of her job. Here's my stamp. I write if it's true or false that oration.